Never ignore the whispers of the forgotten, because their secrets might reveal a chilling truth. Our story begins with Alex, a young boy, who vanished mysteriously years ago. His parents had searched tirelessly, but their efforts were in vain. Alex was presumed dead, and the town mourned his loss. But what no one knew was that Alex was very much alive, in a parallel world. This world was a mirror image of his town, but everything was shrouded in an eerie, dim light. Alex could see the people he knew, but they couldn't see him. Alex's existence in this parallel world was lonely and filled with confusion. He wandered the streets, trying to make sense of his situation. He noticed that time moved differently here, and the town seemed stuck in a perpetual twilight. One day, while exploring an old, abandoned house, Alex heard whispers. They seemed to come from the shadows, urging him to uncover the truth about his disappearance. The whispers led him to a hidden door in the basement. Behind the door, Alex found a dusty, old journal. It belonged to a man named Samuel, who had lived in the house many years ago. The journal was filled with strange symbols and cryptic messages about parallel worlds and the afterlife. As Alex read the journal, he began to piece together the truth. Samuel had discovered a way to cross between worlds, but the process had unintended consequences. Alex realized that he was trapped in this parallel world because of Samuel's experiments. Determined to find a way back, Alex continued to explore the town, looking for more clues. He discovered that Samuel had left behind a series of hidden objects, each containing a piece of the puzzle. The first object was a locket, hidden in the attic of an old church. Inside the locket was a photograph of Samuel and a young girl. The photograph was dated just days before Alex's disappearance. The second object was a music box, buried in the garden of Samuel's house. When Alex wound it up, it played a haunting melody that seemed to resonate with the parallel world. The third object was a mirror, hidden in the back of an antique shop. When Alex looked into the mirror, he saw a reflection of himself, but with a spectral figure standing behind him. Alex realized that these objects were connected to Samuel's experiments. He needed to find the final piece to complete the puzzle and find a way back to his world. His search led him to the old library, where he found a book on ancient rituals. The book described a ritual that could open a portal between worlds. It required the three objects he had found, and a special incantation. That night, during a rare lunar eclipse, Alex performed the ritual in the town square. As he chanted the incantation, the air grew cold, and the objects began to glow with an eerie light. The ground beneath him trembled, and a swirling vortex appeared. Alex hesitated for a moment, then stepped into the portal, hoping to return to his world. He felt a rush of cold air and a blinding light. When he opened his eyes, he was back in his town, but everything seemed different. The air was warmer, and the sun was shining. Alex looked around, trying to make sense of his surroundings. He noticed that people could see him now, and they seemed confused by his sudden appearance. He realized that he had returned to his world, but many years had passed. He found his way home, but his house was now occupied by a different family. Alex's heart ached as he realized that his parents had moved on, believing him to be dead. Determined to find his family, Alex began to search for them. He discovered that they had moved to a nearby town. He made his way there, hoping to reunite with them. When he arrived, he found his parents living in a small, cozy house. They were older now, and the pain of losing Alex was evident in their eyes. He approached them, his heart pounding with anticipation. His mother saw him first, and her eyes filled with tears. She ran to him, embracing him tightly. His father joined them, his voice choked with emotion. Alex felt a wave of relief and joy, as he was finally reunited with his family. As they sat together, Alex told them about his experiences in the parallel world. They listened in awe, their hearts heavy, with the realization of what he had endured. Alex's return brought a sense of closure to his family. They could finally begin to heal from the pain of his disappearance. Alex, too, found solace in being back with his loved ones. But the experience had left a lasting impact on Alex. He knew that the parallel world still existed, and that others might be trapped there. He vowed to help them, using the knowledge he had gained, to uncover the secrets of the afterlife. Despite being back with his family, Alex couldn't shake the feeling that something was still amiss. The whispers from the parallel world continued to haunt him, urging him to uncover more secrets. Alex decided to return to the old library, hoping to find more information about Samuel's experiments. He spent hours poring over ancient texts and journals, looking for any clues that could help him understand the parallel world. He discovered that Samuel had been part of a secret society that studied the afterlife and parallel dimensions. The society believed that certain individuals had the ability to cross between worlds, but the process was dangerous and often led to unintended consequences. Alex realized that he had been chosen by the society for his unique abilities. He felt a mix of fear and determination as he delved deeper into their research, hoping to find a way to help others trapped in the parallel world. He discovered that the society had created a series of rituals and objects that could open portals between worlds. These objects were scattered across the town, hidden in places that held significance to the society. Alex decided to search for these objects, hoping to gather them and use them to help those trapped in the parallel world. He knew it would be a dangerous journey, but he was determined to make a difference. His first destination was the old mansion on the outskirts of town. The mansion had once belonged to the leader of the society, and Alex believed it held one of the objects he needed. The mansion was shrouded in darkness, its windows boarded up, and its walls covered in ivy. Alex felt a sense of unease as he approached, but he pushed forward, determined to find the object. He searched the mansion, his flashlight casting eerie shadows on the walls. He found an old, ornate key, hidden in a secret compartment in the study. The key was engraved with strange symbols, and Alex knew it was important. Next, Alex visited the abandoned asylum on the edge of town. The asylum had been a place of great suffering, and Alex knew it held another object connected to the society's experiments. The asylum was in ruins, its hallways filled with debris and decay. Alex felt a chill as he walked through the dark corridors, his flashlight revealing glimpses of the past. In one of the rooms, he found an old, tattered book. The book was filled with notes and drawings about the parallel world and the afterlife. Alex carefully placed it in his bag, knowing it would be valuable for his research. His final destination was the old cemetery. The cemetery was known for its eerie atmosphere, and Alex knew it held the last object he needed. He felt a sense of dread as he walked among the graves, his flashlight flickering in the darkness. He found an old, weathered gravestone, with the name Samuel engraved on it. Behind the gravestone, he discovered a small metal box, buried in the ground. Inside the box was a delicate, silver amulet. With the key, book, and amulet in hand, Alex felt a sense of accomplishment. He knew he was one step closer to helping those trapped in the parallel world. But he also knew that his journey was far from over. He returned to the old library, using the objects he had found to unlock a hidden chamber. Inside the chamber, he discovered a series of ancient scrolls and artifacts related to the Society's experiments. As he studied the scrolls, Alex realized that the Society had been trying to find a way to communicate with the afterlife and unlock the secrets of the universe. Their experiments had led to the creation of the parallel world, but they had also caused great suffering. Alex knew he had to be careful with the knowledge he had gained. He wanted to help those trapped in the parallel world, but he didn't want to repeat the mistakes of the past. He decided to reach out to other paranormal investigators and researchers, hoping to gather a team that could help him. He shared his findings and experiences, and together, they developed a plan to assist those trapped in the parallel world. The team performed a series of rituals and experiments, using the objects Alex had found. They created a stable portal between the two worlds, allowing them to communicate with the trapped souls and guide them to safety. Alex's efforts brought hope to many who had been lost in the parallel world. He became known as a guardian of the afterlife, dedicated to helping those in need. His journey had come full circle, and he had found his purpose. But Alex knew that there were still many secrets to uncover. The parallel world was vast and filled with mysteries, and he was determined to continue his work, helping those who were lost, and uncovering the truth about the afterlife. If you enjoyed this terrifying tale, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more scary stories that will keep you up at night.